She brings him to a place where a boy is on the TV live transmission. He is telling a story from a novel. A warrior is introduced at the start of the story, who is being pursued by some people. They want to kill him. Meantime, that warrior's sister approaches there, who begins to fight them while rescuing him. There is also another warrior who comes to kill that girl, witnessing it. That warrior cannot save the life of his sister. Coming upside, he ends that aged warrior. The name of this warrior was Kongwen. At the same time, the armor plate of the aged warrior begins to stick on his body. It was moving. It generates an eye on it after sticking on the body of Kongwen. It starts to suck the blood of Kongwen. It addresses it, move with me if you are going to kill that monster. As he thinks then a businessman is delivering a speech in the actual world at that place. He falls down after losing his senses. The live transmission of this novel story is stopped here, and Ling tells Guan that warrior is going to kill that monster in the end of this story. But it is mystery that it is affecting on the real life. The fictional life and non-fictional life are amalgamating. Here, Ling reveals a fact. This boy is on the live transmission on daily basis, and he tells the story, taking intervals. And he is going to kill the monster in his novel story after 3 days. But the scary fact is this, whenever the killing of monster is mentioned in the novel story, my head either falls ill or loses his consciousness. You will have to support me before my head may die after 3 days. And she says, I will search your daughter in return of this. We have discovered 5 girls. One of them is surely your daughter. DNA will reveal it. Ling tells him, this novelist resides in another city. You have to end him, going there. Then, Guan goes to another city to him. When that novelist asks him, why have you visited here? He tells that I am your admirer. Hearing it, that novelist feels pleasure. And they begin to communicate with each other. One day, Guan forgets his diary there after meeting with the novelist, in which he had noted his nightmare. Novelist likes that story when he reads his diary, thinking that I will make it the part of my novel. He rescars his novel story as, the warrior named Kongwen has gone in search of that monster. That monster was actually the ruler of a kingdom. There is being held a celebration when Kongwen reaches there. The eye of Kongwen's armor plate addresses him, that there was another ruler of this kingdom, and he was the military officer of this place. But he kills that king through witchcrafting, and he dominates the whole land. Now this monster king was going to attack on another kingdom. At last, they attack that kingdom, going there. They begin to loot their land, killing everyone. Now there is imposed a curfew, that no one will come out of his house. So all presented people there move to their houses. Now the real world is viewed. Guan is in the city of that novelist. He is taking rest in his hotel. Then, Ling begins to beat him, coming there. That I had sent you to kill the novelist not to create the friendship bond. Meanwhile, novelist approaches there. So, Ling leaves from there. He gives him his diary. Here, Guan thinks that I may kill this novelist. But he is unable to carry it out. Novelist informs him that I have extended my novel story while adding your story written in your diary. And he begins to write the next story, taking the diary from him. Now come to the novel story. When Kongwen is crossing that way, then he encounters a little girl child whose brother had been died. He accompanies her. That little girl child starts playing the flute. Hearing this melody, some warriors approach there and start attacking them. But Kongwen flees, taking that little child girl. Those warriors' powers begin to reduce as the evening begins to arrive. Taking the advantage of this, Kongwen escapes with that child girl. Now real life is viewed. Now, Kongwen makes this plan that I will end this novelist. And he throws a stone towards him, which makes him unconscious. He is nearly to kill him. Suddenly, he hears the singing of song which he had taught to her daughter. Looking in his surroundings, he observes that a boy of 10 to 11 years old is singing this song. He asks angrily from him, from where did you learn this song? Where is my daughter? Because he was not tolerating to meet his daughter. But that boy is afraid, seeing him. He escapes from there. Guan begins to follow him. He finds the abductor of his daughter where he reaches. He starts to ask him in fury, tell me where is my daughter? That abductor tells that I drugged him enough to make her unconscious. Consequently, she passed away. Hearing it, Guan loses his temper. He begins to beat him.